It's onto the counter.
Yep.
Now the only problem is Ice currently has Suicide Squad as his level 1 ability.
No, that's not the problem. That's the good part.
Oh, he's gonna cliff it. He's actually gonna cliff jungle. Or is he? No, he's just throwing down the ward.
He's warding. He's being a support.
I'm actually waiting for him just to cliff this to get his level 2 with 30 damage output. So someone let him leech something. Oh god, and we get to lag up a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Sorry, Toby, I'm just, you know...
You're fiending.
I'm sending out the words so that we may share this moment with more people.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so lanes start to settle down. It will be a Techies and Tiny dual off lane against KP, so we were right about the lanes as far as it goes. Newbee are doing what they like to do with the safe lane, Nagastar, and the aggressive combo lane with the roaming Enchantress to the top. So Kaka as well as Hal, they're the other dual off lane with the Lion as well as the Gyrocopter up against Old Lanham's Axe. And he's just gonna like bunker him. He's got a little bit of help from Fenrir if needed. And then the last lane is Old Chicken up against Moo, so DK and Quap.
Yeah, this game, I find it hard to take it seriously, just a little bit, Toby, but I really love it.
I don't see your issue, Waga.
Yeah.
Why are you having an issue?
Nothing wrong with this.
Huh?
Dude, they can actually kick the Techies as well. They can boldly smash him in. That would be a true goal.
This just got scattered. Wait, hang on. No, that was Ice's ping. Because
he's gonna try and toss to the mines. That's the entire plan here.
He can just toss him in 13 seconds because you'll have suicide attack.
Yeah, well, if they plant enough mines, they might even need to.
Look at KP. He knows what the hell is going on. He's gonna scout it out. Goodbye Techie's mines. By illusions, but yeah, this is not the play.
And goodbye Axe.
Yeah, he dives up on top.
Goes for a dive. But we're keeping our eyes peeled.
It's all about the toss. It's all about the toss from Alt 11. The issue is actually catching KP away from a creep wave to get the toss off and then go for the suicide. There's enough mines there. If he just hits 2 of them and then suicides, he gets the kill.
Well, it's kind of sad because this Nagastar actually has 700 HP and she has 8 armor when she comes out of the tower range. So she has so much armor that Techie doesn't really do that much damage. Little bit sad.
Sigh.
And she's gonna kill these mines again. Oh, will she take damage? Oh, damage done.
Critical strike.
Yeah. Good hit.
Kaka is set up perfectly with an Invis rune. So you got a Hellbear moving. All Kaka's got to do is stop with a stun. And wait for Fenrir to get... Okay, yeah, he waits too long. Which means Kaka, now stun, into Pop, the Hex, the kickback will be there, but the damage from Chuan will be enough. Newbee are moving quite nicely across the map. They find that. So even if they do give away First Blood and the double kill, the Tex Mines aren't doing jack on this bot lane.
Yeah, it's not the lane. I mean, were they gonna do something though? There's Enchantress on top, there's Naga on bottom, and there's a Dragon Knight mid. Dragon Knight with massive armor. It's not about the mines, it's about the toss.
Yeah.
He needs level 2 on suicide so he can kill stuff. That's the play. Actually, they could kill stuff now if he like harasses once with Tiny. They could toss in and kill.
Nice kick from Fenrir to stop that tornado so they can feel a little bit more free on this top lane. I also want to do my DC reseed because we're doing where. Yeah, you're never going to have any joy. Looks like Fenrir is actually in trouble up on top lane as we jump back into the game. You'll get the kick off. Old Lanham looking for the ball, able to do it. The spins! It's not enough. Kill off Kaka. So the Gyro will find himself another kill.
Gyrocopter is snowballing quite a bit, but it's the way it goes. It's a pretty tough lane against this Enchantress, Lion, Gyro. I don't see how Axe is ever going to be happy up here. But that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on this stack of mines. Will it get scouted? The thing is, Dragon Knight has no reason to walk there though in a long time, so he has to hope for his supports to come and rotate, and for it not to be Enchantress with a creep.
Yeah, that would be really, really sad.
Actually, the illusions are being sent very far here. They're scouting out every single point. Yeah.
If there's someone that knows how to like dig in and work out where the mines are in the trenches, it's an Australian. KP's on this.
He's had this before. Backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The never-ending waiting. I like how too, like, prioritizing-wise, Ice doesn't prioritize mines. He prioritizes level 2 and suicide attack.
No, you should.
So they're still level 1.
Yeah, but that's the best build actually. Not even a troll build. Just takes a little bit longer planting mines, but you need higher level suicide, else it's never gonna
Here
kill
comes
them.
Kaka again. Observe what gets planted. Fenrir, I think, and now he realizes that he is most definitely visible. He'll boulder down, see if he can have a crack at Kaka, kicking him back a little bit. Sorry, oh, the stun from Moo! Kaka can follow it up. Oh, Chicken's gonna go down. Oh boy, he got enraged with the Dragon Tail, and now how? Ends up the Rocket Barrage. Fenrir is just like, please, Ancients, deny me, but he's not so lucky to have that happen.
He's not, but meanwhile on mid, ISSI is free farming 2 CS.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Not effective. Actually not effective though, because you need to be close to the kill to get the AoE golds as well. Just minor nerfs to Techies boys.
Fine.
He got some money.
Maybe that's not so fine. Sentry 1 underneath his fresh mine.
Oh, it's suicide time.
Where's the obs down? The stun's not gonna work.
Stun and toss the
I think you now realize this. Is it enough to kill off Kaka?
They went for a stun on Kaka and tossed him back.
If he can get the avalanche toss off, then I'm all for this.
Exactly.
So that's it. Like you toss back, Techies explodes himself, but then you avalanche to all 11 gets all the experience.
I'm not sure on KP though. I don't think he dies actually. He has so much armor. I think he might live to an entire combination there.
Meanwhile, the Axe continues to farm up. He's managed to pick up a bit booster.
That's
the
good.
top net was the board, however, still the DK and the Gyrocopter. Both have kills to their name. And that one death to the Gyrocopter was obviously the first.
Oh! He's doing it! No, what are you doing?
He's doing it solo. Wait, the base attack! Who got it? 38 worth of attack damage. We'll find the kill. KP, he can't reach him. He can't get to him in time.
Beautiful last hit by Ice.
Ah, next level. Next level. He actually calculated.
Beautiful combo.
Except Old 11 may have overstayed his welcome. The call down, the trap will connect, which means the rocket barrage and the second missile will hit him.
And has one more kill to How, getting his 4th kill here as he gets to play his Gyrocopter, banned out in the first and second game.
4 out of 6. Top lane should actually have a little bit more pressure being applied to it soon from EHOME. Lanham knows there's no cooldown. But okay, yep, that's not gonna happen. And goodbye Queen of Pain. Kaka was able to get some stuns off with Moo's help.
Yeah, it's they have some good ganks. In fact, like so many stuns and setups that pretty much any 2 heroes together can do a pretty gank at this point on Newbee side. Oh, top Lanham trying to run in.
Well, there's your call. Gives him an extra arm kick from Fenrir, stopping Hal a little bit more. He does have the culling. Like
now they run.
They just need a little bit more damage on the Hal, and you can potentially culling blade him down. The call down, Lanham out of range of it, and now, well, okay, they commit Sonic Wave. They really want that Gyro down, and good 442 gold for the kill for Old Chicken.
Yeah, well, he had to use the.
What are you doing, guys?
He had to use the ulti or it would not end very well.
Where are all these? Okay, so he's prepping a new spot.
I like how he goes Windlace, you know, and Windlace and boots.
Oh, it's the movement speed to catch up to get the suicide off.
You know, the saddest part is with Windlace and boots, he got the same movement speed as Enchantress without anything. That's
You don't have to walk anywhere if they come to you.
That's true. That's very true.
Are they gonna second move?
I think Ench should make a habit out of sending her creeps first when she walks places.
That would probably be a very good idea.
Oh.
It's the smoke. They're gonna come in. The smoke's gonna break.
Oh, no,
Centaurs are there. They're gonna walk forward. The Centaurs. Ah!
Suicide, get the creeps. Get the creeps. It's worth it, Ice.
Oh, he can actually take him. He's gonna have to suicide anyway. I don't think that's much of a choice.
Yeah.
I'll miss the double stun. And yeah. Goodbye.
Suicided. Well, maybe it was tactical. Now he doesn't have cooldown. Suicide, he can come back and play with Tiny.
Hey, he wastes the smoke of Newbee. Techies dies as opposed to a call.
Yeah.
Worth it. Except they lost that T1 tower in mid. That's not so great.
That's,
I sing you a song.
to be going for a solo kill.
Alright, he's got it.
Yep.
Very, very simple. At least Ice now can soak up some levels on the off lane because Tany's dead. On the downside, Tany is dead.
Yeah, that happened. I wonder if he's gonna keep putting Max in suicide. I think he should. He just got his level 5.
Perfect obs and sentries. That actually, like, that mine is very visible to Newbee.
Yeah, it's...
He leads them around so at least he can see when someone moves over. Yeah. I think that's actually the reason, because there's no other reason just to throw down one mine.
No, it's just the scouting. I mean, as you can see, he uses Soul Ring as well, so...
Yeah, just put him on the choke points. So it's more detection than anything else. Game, by the way, like, is so cloudy that it should actually be over.
Yeah.
So while we're having ourselves a little bit of like, oh wow, because he threw down the mine, the counter sentry of Chorn.
His mine just dewarded himself.
Yep.
He put that ward as well, didn't he? He just walked in and warded there. Yeah.
No, he came in from the other side.
Yeah, but the ward was fresh. That the Enchantress killed.
Yeah, maybe it was his. To be honest, I'm not paying that much attention to that.
Okay, Smoke Gang coming in bottom.
They're coming from bottom.
Old 11.
It's probably like the only hero for EHOME, which, like, obviously there's Axe as well, but the only one which will, well, they will fear because Lion just killed the Axe.
There's no longer Axe.
yeah. Axe, while he's manly with his Vanguard, he won't survive, and now Queen of Pain gets a revenge kill on Lion, but it's this bottom lane. Old 11, perfectly ganked on. He'll go down with the Avalanche. Looks like Hal will be able to get himself away from Old Chicken.
They need to work together. Tiny into the techies. Need to see the team play. They wanna be tier 1 team. Need to combo this perfectly.
Problem is, the second the Tiny moves, it's a little bit too obvious to Newbee where the techies is also like establishing himself. And then KP just sends his illusions to stop it.
Doesn't matter if it's obvious when you throw a hand grenade in, Toby.
Fetch the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Yeah.
AKA techies.
It looks very holy.
Oh boy. TP's coming to bottom lane now, so Len's gonna join him. They got vision everywhere. The second techies comes to a lane, they're aware of where the mines are. But they're not even like running in fear. Hal's very happy to stay on the lane. Now he's got a Dragon Lance as well. He can keep his distance away from Lanham. This Lanham doesn't have his Blink Dagger. He went for tank to start with. A Moo. No, he just walks in point blank range, doesn't care the Dragon form is gonna wear off. A quick call. Gives that extra armor again. Almost like he's just using it only for that. I'm hearing more mines.
Yeah, well, he's planting every here and there, but he doesn't really have a critical amount of mines anywhere. It's just scouting mines. Yeah. But he has control of the bottom rune with one remote, so you can see that. It's nice.
So there's only 3 remotes. Like, you put one on the mid, one on the bottom lane. So like, it will probably dissuade Newbee from instantly pushing into a tower. That's the upside. The downside is, Newbee doesn't really care. They're still running basically a great 3-core lineup with a 4th Enchantress who does so much damage with just a little bit of space.
Well, the downside is that Newbee are currently pulling ahead at about 800 gold per minute. And now it's kind of flattening out, but they have been establishing a pretty big lead here.
Yeah. And like, what's EHOME meant to do to keep up? Like, you're running an Earth Spirit who's meant to rotate around to find kills. You're running a Tiny who needs his Blink Dagger before he can really fight. You got Nax is kind of in the same boat. Like, he built a Vanguard so he can probably just run at him, because they need to have a tank.
All I'm seeing is suicide that hasn't been used for like 5 minutes, Toby. They need to use this.
Especially when he put 3 points up in it.
Yeah. It's the only impact you're gonna have in the early game. Just toss him in.
Smoke a move with the Tiny.
Yeah, soak him up.
Unless they're just trying to do it where you blink in, Avalanche, then toss them back into Suicide. At which point you have to wait for Old 11's Blink Dagger.
Yeah, but against supports, they could actually like kill Enchantress and Lion by just singing in the text. Maybe not Lion so easily if he is quick on reaction, but Ench would die every time.
Oh, top man. Ball's gonna come out, Fenrir turns on the magnetize, the Sonic Wave hits pretty hard on Hal, not to mention we're getting stunned up by that final kick Fenrir. They're going to Dragon Form, stun, there's more sort of TP in, as well as the Enchantress up the river to help him out. Old Chicken just overstay his welcome, KP will be happy to Song of the Siren so they can set them nicely.
He's actually winning that little trade there, and they're tipping more people.
Here comes the Tiny. Actually giving TC the offlane, and Old 11, he got Blink Dagger. So if he can toss move into the tower, like it'll help. But with the illusions up, maybe this is progressing. Oh, Kaka, nope.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hunger. You can't run that. You have your tranks, but I think he's dead unless you get a creep.
Does he die?
Oh, he doesn't.
My eyes as well.
Oh, he didn't chase him.
Oh.
Does he not want to fight?
All goes down.
Axe runs the wrong way.
Axe is obviously not so friendly in the game. We have a slightly...
He's very scared. Let's put it.
All I don't know is thanks to the mine. Fan was going to ball himself forward. Goes for the kick as well. Moo easily able to dodge that.
Yeah, as we said in a previous game, when it's only the stone coming in, it's too hard to dodge, you know. So slow nowadays. 2 mines on the mid now. A toss into that could be effective.
Yeah, they're still level mines though.
Yeah, but, you know, toss in and then you have something else.
Oh, sentries are down. It's not in range of the mines.
Yeah, actually,
which is kind of interesting. That's actually a D-ward one. That's not actually a mine sentry.
I don't know why, if you click
Kaka is so low that if...
Oh, he tried.
Oh, whole chicken! The bait! The bait!
Yep, it's all techies.
It's all about the bait. About the bait. Just techie.
Shelby, if you click the sentry,
yeah,
and then hover over its attack.
What?
Why do we have 2 different circles? This is the range of attacking as a word.
Yeah, this actually happens too when you look at abilities as well. Like, you notice there's an inner circle and an outer circle?
Yeah, but this is different, dude.
I know. Well, hello.
Alright,
they found your mines, bro.
Blow them up, don't feed the money. Don't give away the money. Don't pay for our sentries.
Well, it's like 20 gold.
20 gold, dude. That's more sentries coming your way.
That doesn't pay for the sentries.
More sentries.
Top lane, Fenrir is waiting for another opportunity. Last time initiated on Hal was rather successful.
Actually, Dragonlance on Gyrocopter. Interesting build.
Yeah, he's keeping his distance from the axe.
Yeah.
It's also, I don't think he can walk in range of landmines with his basic attack.
Yeah.
Unless he has the Dragonlance.
Yeah, he would take some damage if he didn't have this.
So it
doesn't work with the flak cannon though, for anyone thinking. The flak AoE is fixed.
Yeah.
Just not get increased.
But you're fine with that.
Yeah, it's great stats. I think this build is actually good. Gyrocopter. In the current patch, Sanchasha Rush is not so good anymore. Dragons is pretty legit.
Odd 11 is preparing on bottom lane. The Observe Ward, however, is watching a lot of this movement of EHOME. ISIS, he's really putting these mines in some unusual positions, but thanks to the Techie's mines blowing up, they know that Moo is running over to him. Put down another one, so ISIS is able... he really is just a scout.
Yeah, he's just trying, but...
They dropped another sentry.
Minesweeper.
Space created for Fenrir.
Yep, Fenrir is finding his farm.
As well as Lanham. Lanham has the Blink Dagger to go with his Vanguard now.
Pretty nice, actually.
The Queen of Pain net worth. I actually can't believe this, but the net worth is sitting at only like under 3k advantage going the way here of Newbee. The experience for the first time in almost the entire game, apart from the first 2 kills, is now going the way of EHOME. The Queen of Pain has actually found so much on the map, and Old Chicken has a BKB. You have a Blink and Vanguard over on the Axe. Tiny has Initiation to work with.
Yeah,
I mean... Fenrir is finding farm up on the top lane, because Newbee are now grouping up a little bit more scared EHOME's like movements.
I must say this, it worked before, and it might work again. Picking techies against teams that are not used to playing against it, you know, TI5 strats.
They could just pick up a gem. Like, that would be one other big play.
They're spending a lot of time on...
Moo's going to Silver Edge over on Fenrir. Yeah. Stunts there, and Kaka. He's there in all the time in the world. Fenrir won't get out of this one.
Yeah, but it's more, you force so many people to react to these techies and wasting their time, so even if you don't get killed...
How much money do you think they've actually spent on sentry wards already?
Quite a bit, and if you look at the progression on Enchantress and Lion, I mean, this is not really looking like a Tron Enchantress, normally. He would be all over the place, taking all towers, but they only lost 2 tier 1s, and they're actually looking pretty okay.
Yeah, Old 11's about to take out that tier 2. Probably used the help of ISIS. Those Techies landmines are actually really good at pushing down buildings.
Sure. And
instead he's going to try and clean up the creep wave.
It's just, he might just put that for scouting. Just
makes it a little obvious where it is, but then again, like we'd say, like they keep burning sentry wards to get rid of like what, 1 remote mine at level 1? Exactly.
I think this is much better than trying to commit a lot of mines to one spot. You need to be kind of fluid if you're going to play in a competitive game like this. So, I think ISIS knows what he's doing for sure. The guy is a pretty good techie player.
Oh, smoke maneuver now from EHOME. First rule 1 of the game. And where are they off to? It looks like they're actually heading towards Radiant Jungle.
Yeah, it seems they're gonna try and root out the enemy, but There's not too many people residing in their jungle right now.
KP is so big. He's got a 19-minute radiance on this safe lane, and we have to remember too. Like you're running a gyro, he's already got a lot of farm, and KP's got a lot of farm, and the DK is the top net worth.
That's where the graph could turn, you know, in the negative.
Yeah. Avalanche toss. Goodbye, Kaka.
That's a good kill at least.
Old 11's actually rapidly approaching this Aghanim scepter of his.
Yeah, he is.
With Observer Ward down, Moog gonna go for the stun. Old 11. Looks like they're gonna leave him. Old Chicken's looking, wondering if he should go. Now he does. Old 11 does have the blink. He's got enough mana for a combination, and the BKB triggers off. Yeah, Old 11 still has initiated. They're trying to bring him back into the mines underneath the sentry ward. The kick flies forward, hits on 2. Oh, wave as well! They turn on the magnetize. Old 11 will pick up a double kill. They're chasing up after Chuan.
Come to Becky's.
There's a toss. They're going to throw Fenrir in 1 second time if they can reach him. Nope. Jump forward. Old 11 just goes himself in the Song of the Siren. Lions on his way in. They create a couple of illusions. Kaka lined up for the stun. He can finger down Tani straight away. Misses the stun completely. Gets silenced up by Fenrir, so they can't get the stun off.
They get nothing.
They actually get nothing.
Well, they did get Axe to lead, but then they got baited into this really bad situation.
They know Ice is over on the side, but he's planning a defense.
Yeah, he's building on. It's fine. Make a fortress, Techie.
It's a slightly explosive house.
You gotta make a, you gotta have a monopoly of the secret shops, the side shops. Very important in Dota 2.
Like, you commit sentry and sentry.
Sadly, every single item can be built somewhere else, but, that's fine.
One issue, but look at this. Their net worth is almost back.
They're doing it.
They are actually doing it with techies.
I mean, I would expect Ice, if anyone, be the one bringing techies into this qualifier.
I'm wondering if he goes for an Axe now, because right now he's following I don't want to say my build.
He's going to go Yules, I think.
Because the problem when you go for the Yules is, like, right now your mines are kind of useless as techies. Getting the kegs as the upgrade, that would be more important.
Well, at level 11, if he could have Aghanims on level 11, it's strong. But the downside is, I don't think his remotes are going to be very easy to use in this game. BKB on Dragonite and BKB on Darrow they're on, it's going to really mess with him. But yeah, if he gets Aghanim plants in the tree lines, that could be a way to play. Yule Scepter is probably safer.
Still just waiting for them. Okay, he actually picked up the point stuff.
Oh,
so no safety for Ice.
Yeah. Well, that way he can actually contribute tons of damage, and he will be very, very sneaky with them.
Can someone just pick up a gem for the Naga Siren? Like, this is going to be a very easy way to deal with techies.
It is, but they're not really dying to techies on its own. They're dying to Queen of Pain, mostly. Queen of Pain is playing really good.
But they're being restricted by almost, like, the fear, and the supports keep burning up. Like, maybe not. Like, the Lion's got a Blink Dagger, Enchantress. Maybe, like, Chuan's probably the most sacrificed out of all of them from Newbee.
Yeah,
because the Sentry wards he had to buy.
Yeah, he has bought a lot of wards.
That's what, like, if you buy a gem, then you're kind of going to be a lot better. And I suppose it kind of screws around with DK if you lose it, though.
Yeah, but putting a champ on Naga would probably be pretty safe.
Kaka needs a little bit more help.
Yeah, they have.
It's on the way, but there's a keg, so they see the movement up. And there's a dire observer ward that actually sees Kaka moving down the lane now.
Old chicken, smart, hiding, staying in the trees.
Now it's fine, it's time to buy sentries. While Ice continues to push on bottom lane.
Yep.
The Ags is done over on Tiny.
This is looking a lot like something we saw at TI5. Just like he's finding a lane, sitting there, chilling and farming. Not really the same way, but yeah, he's getting some time. And if we look at the dire jungle right now on the minimap, it looks like it has the plague or something. It's looking pretty sad. So many red dots.
Yes. Beware. It's a military testing field. And they're just setting up everywhere.
Yeah, just scouting.
Alright, it looks like he wants to go for another fight. Gonna trigger the Invis rune. Walks over Techie's mine, so now they know there's an Invis DK coming up behind him. Ball forward from Fenrir. The cooldown's gonna go on him. Finger of Death, that's a very quick and easy kill. Old Chicken, maybe also still a little bit too far out, but you had the Finger of Death expended. It's level 2 now, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, they saw a Dragonite as well with the sentry and ward there. So just gonna chill, but meanwhile mid lane, Tiny with the Aghanims actually pushing a lot. DK trying to set up for it, but cannot get the kill.
Oh, Techie's mines.
And he's farming away. And the smoke coming out from the Blade Mail Blink Axe and the Tiny together, making a move for top.
I'll force them into fight and then make them hit themselves.
Yeah, they could definitely kill the Gyrocopter if they get close enough. They're gonna need a lot of help from Queen though, but she can do it.
Observer and sentries down, but it's moving in. Can they get the jump? There's your double call. Karka to pop first. They move over to Hal. Culling Blade is available, and Hal's almost low enough for it. With the kick flying through, but the Earth Spirit will just find it. 2 heroes lost.
Oh, boy.
Great initiation from EHOME.
They're actually making it work in a way. I mean, they're bringing it into a late game. The downside is that between Naga, Gyrocopter, and DK, there's a lot of carry potential. And they are ahead of the Tiny as well. That's what worries me. Tiny needs to be even higher on the CS. Like, he needs to get really, really big.
Yep. He'll slowly move up. Bringing down the town is obviously going to be a nice injection of money. AP moving up as well. Not one old 11, just freely taking away these tier 1 towns of his. And there's the Gem of True Sight finally purchased. And they... like, okay. They just leave it over on the edge? I think she dropped it. Where'd it go?
It's mysteriously gone.
Korea? Korea.
I'm reconnected.
I'm back.
Thank you.
So Lanham, you see these illusions running all across the map. Like, he knows they're fakes.
Yeah.
But something which EHOME have done really, really well in this game so far is make sure that the Radiant jungle just isn't completely open for KP to continue to farm.
Yeah, but you won't really be able to stop that now, because the Naga is closing up on the point where she has Octarine, and when she gets the Octarine and Manta, then you're not gonna stop Naga from farming. And she is number 1, and starting to pull ahead faster now as well. So, as long as they can keep everyone else from farming, I'm pretty fine with it. The Naga, you probably cannot stop reasonably.
Finally, they've done this.
Yeah.
It took 27 minutes to put a gem on a Naga.
Well, I guess it's pretty safe though, because you don't want to buy it too early. If you do lose the gem, you might lose the entire game. But now if they lose the gem, it's not really a big deal.
Now they just clean up all of the mine positions.
Yeah.
So ISO sites can't be as sporadic as he would like to be.
Well, now is about the time when you want to start thinking about using the remote mines very aggressively to score kills. And one of the best ways is, for example, if they were to push down the dire mid lane, then just planting inside these little choke points is gonna be really easy.
That's right. There's also a really nice one around here, in case you have a newbie like battle on that little arc.
Yeah, all these little pockets are good. You can't plant it, you know, just about anywhere. You need a little space in the trees.
Yep.
But there are a lot of places you can hide in.
Mid lane, all chicken initiated on Lincoln speed. Oh, he gets the BKB off!
Oh boy.
Negates the effect of the finger.
That's beautiful.
Mo's looking for something a little bit more. Right behind Fenrir, hits him, and you can say goodbye to that Earth Spirit.
That DD rune on Moo as well. He just slapped so hard with that.
And there goes your top tower.
Yeah, they get a tower trade, and that's a Hyperstone and a Tiny, so keep pushing here and force reaction. He has a Blink Dagger to get out.
They're pinging out more like mine spots.
Moo is coming top though. Okay, he actually changed his mind.
Nice ready knobs, which allows Tino to get the hell out. Alright, so everything starts to slow down now. 15-15, 28 minutes in. Still got good net worth on both sides. Experience a little bit more the way of EHOME.
Yeah, but it's just about...
it's like, effective heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Who are you having money on? And Queen of Pain is fine, and Axe is fine, but do they count as much as a carry? You know, as Naga, as Jaro, as DK? Because these are heroes that do so much with the money. They just translate really well into late game. I'm not gonna take anything away from a Blade Mill Axe in late game though. Like, he can kill Tiny. He can actually kill Tiny right now.
Two heroes grouped up. You got the boulder in right now. Sentries go down, so they see Moo running away. The call very much off target there from Chuan, being ripped apart by old 11. They get the stun again. Another sentry ward down. They see Moo on the run. Shadow Stride's going to connect. The call down, make it difficult for EHOME to get back. But again, the BKB triggered from old chicken. He's not going to chase any further. instead they just go back out.
Yeah, but they're hanging around. They want to take this fight home still.
It's like Lanham is, yeah, he's bailing out of this attack. KP's is actually going to go down. The gem of True Sight's on the deck. Taking will suicide the Lion. How's going to be picking up that gem, dropping the win lanes forward, but they're going to toss him up. They're going to bring down Hal. 4 on the sidelines. It's actually going to be a team wipe. Moo is gone as well. Nothing of value was lost because Techi's actually suicided.
Yeah, and he's gonna respawn quickly as well.
Wait, did they drop the Smoke of Deceit to try and also pick up the gem, or is that belonging to the Dire side?
I think that's Dire's.
Yeah, it might be.
We'll see when he picks it up now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's there.
5 straight kills, nothing lost.
I mean, Newbee cannot underestimate this team fight, because the Axe, Tiny, Earth, and the Queen, they have terrifying team fight.
It was unbelievable that KP was also taken out so quickly, and now they go again. Chuan being jumped on, and Carling Blade him down. The Axe will find another, taking out the creep to boot.
It's really Lennon just setting up these fights so beautifully. It's always ready with the initiation. And his travels and blink, he can be in the right spot at the right time.
Are we really possibly going to have a game 4 based on the techies?
Dude, it's really funny if Newbee's only loss is going to be to
a techies.
Or maybe not only, maybe, you know, why stop here?
Comics shall be written about this day if it is the case. Kaka gonna go for the Sun, ult 11, he's a long way out, and there's no support behind him. Maybe they've just like lost a little bit of concentration here.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive here with the Tiny, but it's fine, you know. You just made a big play, you lost 1 hero. You got towers, it's fine.
It is still funny that the gem has been lost and Ags is now over on the techies. And these kegs are level 2, so they do a lot more damage now.
Yeah. From level 1, this is a big upgrade, because instead of doing 300 damage level 1 without Aghanims, this is 600 damage per remote mine, once he gets the Aghanims delivered.
Yeah, it's still, like, you'll have to go back to base, or, yeah, he's gonna go straight back to base and get the Ags.
Okay, they're going for Roshan here, Newbee. And, I don't know, if they don't know about this Rosh, they can't...
With Dota, oh, look at the TPs, look at the TPs. I think they're very much aware that something is going on.
Yeah, they are. The
Irradiance Overward is down. Is there actually the gem in their hands? No, they do not have the gem in the hands of EHOME. And they're smoked underneath the Radiant Observer wall. They know something is up, move down under the cover, blade, and the first one to be Kark. Wonderful double stuff for Lanham and Fenrir with a combination call down.
They're just all there, yes. Tiny bot back as well, but for what really?
EHOME actually, I have to go down now. I think if you make this work, you can't because Song of Silence is up. Yeah,
you can't walk in there, and she's gonna send illusions very soon, I think, from when she has healed up.
ISO's setting up kegs, but it's in range of a sentry ward, and the observer is watching this happen. So, yeah, Moo, there goes your 2 kegs. They drop their own sentry, which will scout out the Sage trap. As long as Chalk can actually hit the hill.
No, that's really juking.
Look at it, look at it switch. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Right, I'm gonna go for the kill here. I think they might have to, but
with
really
no axe, of control.
Tiny?
Oh, and they jump! All chimps! They can't keep doing a Roshan. He has to blink out 1 second until he can do it. He's going to get away, and then go for the Sonic Wave. He may even just kill Roshan. It's still by the Dire side. Oh, Vincent can't pick it up. The kick is down. They don't have the Aegis now. The Aegis will be picked up by the Gyrocopter. Lanham is looking to jump, but he can't. He's being controlled up by this Naga Radiance. And Techi's just going to suicide for nothing.
Yeah, well, you know. That's life of techies, you can't run away always, so...
I suppose you want to kill Roshan, but he got so nervous, it's not really worth it.
Yeah, you don't get much experience. Really sad for a Tiny there, he can pick up Aegis.
You do the Orchid, however, over on the Queen of Pain, so there's a little bit more control coming in, but they need to actually use that gem to get rid of the wards.
Yeah, I like the play though with the Queen, use the ulti to kill off the Roshan. Was pretty interesting. It was like a switch, Queen blinking out, Tiny going in, and the kill Rosh.
Alright, they drive that creep wave a long way, but the tier 1 towers are gone. I was thinking like if they're looking to initiate on the back of a smoke, and obviously that doesn't work for them, but care factor will remain low for the moment. Now they can finally start doing some debotting.
So it will.
Actually, kegs on the cliff to make sure it keeps any kind of vision of a fresh ward up there. Axe already used call, so the stun will arrive. Cooldown's on the way. It's a nice kick keeping Chuan out, but the PB from Hal. Well, I'm just a run forward. You can say goodbye to Lanham. Feeling a little bit too complacent farming on the lane.
You're so slow.
He's got no way out of this one. Finger of death, the kick.
Oh god.
Oh, hello.
He will make it.
this is our internet.
We're back.
We dropped 238 frames, but okay, that wasn't cool.
That's yeah. I'm gonna scratch that one down to BTS internet.
Thanks, BTS.
Yeah.
Cut left.
American internet.
Meanwhile, while this push is happening on bottom lane, Old Chick is forcing the mid lane out.
Old Chick is being very, very proactive in him, and that's why he has such a high net worth. But he's not gonna force people there, and he doesn't have a TP skull, Toby.
Wait.
Does not have a TP skull. Old Chicken! It's the same story.
I'm on cloud 9 right now.
You're on cloud 9, Toby?
Meanwhile, maybe they're accepting the fact that bottom ranks is gone. I don't think the tier 3 tower mid lane trade-off and the tier 2 tower on the top lane. Now, in comes KP. Old Chicken, Hex up. He's going to get B and get out of this one if he's going to have any chance, but he can't do that. So he will die. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, TP's out, successful. Chuan?
Oh,
okay,
wow.
yeah, they saw him.
For a big juice.
They saw him, he's dead. Like, they turn on Magnetize just to ensure that this guy is going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, he's very dead.
But
like
you still took out towers, Newbee fell back, yeah, they took the bottom racks, but hey! Everything is possible with the techies!
Literally the opposite of, yes. Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, you know, you played that hero probably more than anyone else here at the hub.
I mean, I've actually played the hero a ton, but that's why I'm not so optimistic. The hero sadly, after TI5 got pretty butchered. But they're making it work, you know, in many ways. I would still love to see ISS do some hidden remotes in the trees. He hasn't really abused this trick a single time, which really is important. Even if the enemy has gem at that point, you still can kill them. So
they actually got that gem back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this is why he needs to, instead of putting them on the lane like this, which just will die, he needs to hide them inside these tree lines. Then he can get a massive impact.
Wait, hang on. They're saying gem at 2-side dropped here?
There's 2 gems, right? They have a gem and Newbee bought a new gem.
Okay, so it is a new one because I was looking for it. That's why I checked the die courier as well.
No, it's a fresh one. Pretty sure.
I just don't see it anymore.
Oh wait, did he just drop it and pick it up himself again?
I don't know.
I thought it was the.
Oh, it's definitely that. It could be Newbee dropping it and then picking it back up again.
No.
And then
it's on
pings
Earth.
it.
Yeah, Earth. Fenrir has the gem.
Ah, okay, cool. I'm okay.
Oh, the
What's going Gaga? He's in trouble.
He's running to the mine.
Support is in the neighborhood. There's the call, catching out KP. But Old 11 needs more help. There's only one mine there.
No, there's more. Oh, no, they killed him before.
That was the one. he had 2 mines there and he blew one up when the creep wave came before.
Right. Farming mines. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the minefield sign. This is pretty strong.
Yeah.
No mines, boys. Just go high ground. Everything's safe. They know how it... Okay, maybe they don't know how it works. They drop the sentry. They're like, can't see?
At least the Aegis is gone.
Can always hope that they haven't played against minefield techies.
Okay, when you do that, that's so obvious.
Run up and plant there when the creep's hitting you?
Yes.
Fine. Look at the sentry, by the way, in dire base. Oh, now they find it. Funny, the Radiant word was hiding.
And here comes Newbee.
They're like, oh, minefield sign on mid.
They drop a new sentry. Actually, look at the 3 sentries which are dropped as they try and take out this tier 3 tower. I say try, they will succeed.
Be too safe, Toby.
And the Naga's like, okay, your bottom lane's gonna push in, your top lane's gonna go, you're calling over illusions at the moment. Cooldown's gonna zone out EHOME, and you have to get out the top rack.
Yeah, and they couldn't initiate because the Radiance Naga is just doing all forms of blinks.
Yeah.
It's one of those times when you're sad.
Well, they came close.
They did! Look at that advantage they had though. An experience advantage was really big.
Yep.
I mean...
Technically it still belongs to EHOME.
They're ahead at this point, would you say?
No.
in a way.
But yes, net worth wise, they are ahead.
In the contest of who has the least racks, they're ahead.
That is also correct.
Well, for anyone wondering why this game is maybe not so analytical and stuff, you know, this is as clowny as China Dota will probably get.
Yeah.
And we're just enjoying it. We go with the flow, not against the ice.
As we said at the start of the game, this is a game where EHOME, they're 2 games down. They basically got outplayed in both the games.
I honestly think they picked this just because sort of reflecting that, okay, we can't beat you straight up.
It's a fan service.
Yeah, it's like, let's do something crazy.
Oh,
Pretty sure Ice whispered in Old 11's ear before this draft. It's like, dude, we lost already. Just do this.
Quite possible.
Look at that mid though. There's a lot of roads.
How long is that flash still last
They need
for?
someone to a little bit longer.
They know. Like, they know. They 100% know. They do not want to go up here.
Well, it's 25 more seconds on the...
Look at Schwan. He's trying to bait it. Oh, from Ladham. Gonna miss. Move. He's in range. There goes the kick, but the BK beads are up. Old Chicken jumping forward. You're gonna lose your axe. And Old Chicken now. He's in trouble. 1 second blink. You'll get back inside the space. And they toss it. The BK spoils everything. What a fizzle.
He would have gotten away with it.
GG! Newbee will represent China from the open qualifier at the Manila Major. They have won their way through without dropping a single game in the entire qualifier. It looked shaky. It looked like the terrorists would win, but it doesn't work out at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end, we just get some techie gameplay, and, you know, thank you, EHOME, for putting on a show, and thank you, Newbee, for putting on the no losses show all the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's like, you know what? They could have almost deserved a direct invite.
Almost.
Almost. Alright, that's going to wrap up our Chinese stream. But remember, there's so much Dota still coming up. I think the SCA Grand Final is still being played. Yep. You've got the European Final coming up next, and then we go in for the North American Final. They're on all the BTS channels. Of course, you can watch the Big Hub channel as well, where we've got our wonderful analyst desk in a perfectly professional studio. And, yeah, it's a beautiful production.
But that's going to be it from us, Toby. No more casts.
We're done, Waga. Yeah. We're done.
We've done everything.
It's been a long road.
And we're the only ones who got to cast the grand final with techies. This year.
Road, but our time is almost here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.
Take care, people.
Bye.